do it, team. We're going to start off like we normally do, but we also have options with equipment. Okay, so make sure you have all your equipment that you have handy and ready to go. Let's do a high knee run, team. We're going into 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's pick it up. And I'm gonna take you through a very similar workout to what you're used to, but with a focus on some band work initially. All the band work can be done with dumbbells, or if you don't have a band, no big deal. But I do have some band work in there, and I'm gonna show you guys a piece of equipment that's new to the market. So you can't actually get it yet, but it's coming soon. Feet wide, squat down, and reach up high. So speaking of equipment, this might be available soon. You won't have to wait around. But we had a demo yesterday. Tina and I had their, the people that put it together, and they came in and did a demo for us, and we worked out on it. It's great. Kicked my butt. Feeling it today. Very good, crew. Okay, bring your feet together. Let's do our walk out, touch your toe. Walk all the way out to high plank position. Shoulder taps at the end, and we're coming back in and standing up tall. That's it. Go one shoulder, then the other shoulder, bracing your core tight when you do your shoulder taps. Trying to keep your legs as straight as you can in both directions. Nice, Margaret. You must be smoking hot. Oh my gosh. Hydrate a lot today, okay? Stay hydrated. Okay, let's hold down here. Let's go for some mountain climbers, crew. Knees in towards your chest, upper body weight forward over your hands. There we go. You guys are pros, so you guys know what to do. Keep those knees low, keep the chest up high. Beautiful. That's great. 10 more seconds. All right, crew, we're coming back up onto our feet, and we're going to go butt kickers, heels towards your butt with the open and closing of the arms. Here we are. Great work. Just get mobile through your upper body, feeling good. Shouldn't be too intense right now. Should feel very, very confident with your workout so far. We're going to go lateral hop side to side now just to finish up. We'll be ready for our first block of work. Fantastic. 20 more seconds, crew. Good stuff. All right, 5 more seconds. And time. Okay, shake it off, grab a sip of water, and get ready for our first block of work. We're going to go 40 seconds of one exercise or one side, and 40 seconds of another. And we're going to start with band work. If you have a band, and if you don't have a band, use dumbbells. We're going to do a front squat, and upright rows. So the handled band, you'd step into it with both feet. And as you come down, you're going to push out in front of you with your arms. So from the side, it'll look like this. Squat with a press, and that's your front squat. And you'll do the same thing with your dumbbells if you don't have a band. Followed by a strict upright row, straight up and down for 40 seconds each, okay, team? We're going to start with that front squat with the reach in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's do it. That's it. You're reaching out and coming back in. And you'll notice that as your arms go out, you're going to feel more load in your upper back and shoulders. That fires up the back extensor muscles, which are key. Those are key for posture and control of the core. Just try to keep your weight in your heels as you come down, knees track in line with your hips and toes. Very nice, crew. And I've found a secret. The further you go down, the easier it is to get the handles up. Go figure. One more. Last one here. There you go. Now stand tall, upright row, little pulses at the top. Okay, we're going to stay right at the top half range of motion. It's about a 2-inch movement up and down. There you go. A little soft bend in the knees is good. It keeps the pressure out of the lower back as much as possible. Very nice. And you should feel a deep burn coming into the middle of the shoulder. Very good. We're at about 15 more seconds. Awesome. Final 10 seconds. Stay with me. We're going to kick the cardio next. We're going to lose the band for this next one or the dumbbells for this next one. All right, let's go to taps and jump overs. I'm going to use a deck for this one, but I'm also giving you the option without a deck. You're going to stand here and you're going to go side to side with a tap, staying low in the legs, and you're going to go as fast as you can. Then you're going to go jump overs like we did in the warm-up over an imaginary line. And you can do that with a deck as well, okay? So either way is fine. Just get yourselves ready for the first one, which is the taps in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fast as you can and low as you can in your legs. So you're loading constantly from one side to the other side. This is agility training. It also gets the heart rate up high, especially if you stay light on your feet and low on your legs. Nice. Great. 18 more seconds now. Remember to use your arms if you can. Kind of like a runner, opposite arm, opposite knee as you come across. Yeah, the arms will come right across the body. Nice work. All right, we're going to go to those jump overs now. Let's go. Up and over and back. And if you don't have anything to jump over, you're going over an imaginary line and back, okay? So if you have something to jump over it like a hurdle and back. Nice. I like that. Yeah, you can use anything to jump over. Margaret, I love that you're using a water bottle. That's great. A towel, a mat would work. And if you're a little outdoorsy, you can always get like a stump of wood or something, jump over it. 10 more seconds. That is time. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to go back to band work. We're going to be on all fours, but this time, the band, you're going to put your feet into the band. We're going to go rear leg lift. Okay, so band into, feet into the handles, come down on 4 on the floor. Now, if you don't have a band, you're still coming down with us. You're coming down here just on the floor without anything strapped in. You're going to lift your leg up, hold it there, and you're going to go outside and back in. Do that now. Go outside and back in, keeping your legs straight as you go 45 to the corner and that straight in line. 45 to corner, straight in line. That's it. Keep your toe pointed. And if you don't have a band, try not to touch down between the corner then back to the middle. Try to keep it elevated the whole time, and you're just moving the leg from one side back to middle. One side, back to middle. That's a real struggle with the band as time goes on. We have 10 more seconds on this side. I can already feel my hips firing up, lighten up big time. Good, now bring that knee down, bring the other leg up, and let's go 45 and back in. 45 and back in. Remember, if it is too easy or you don't feel that burn, try a no touchdown as the intense option. The more intense option, I should say. But if you're feeling it and it becomes too much and you start to twist off to the side, tap down to reset. Totally fine to do so. You're looking good. 15 more seconds. Stay with us. So strong. That's great. 8 more seconds and we're out of this one. And time. All right, up on your feet. Okay, grab your dumbbells or bands. Bands, we're gonna do a row either way. You're gonna do a bent over row. If you have a band, you can do it one of two ways. You can just hold the handles, or I like to cross the handles in front so I get a little bit more out of it when I'm rowing and pulsing at the top of the move. Okay, we're gonna go one side only, and then we'll go to the other side. Now, let's get ready to go. One arm only pulse row in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Row it out. Now the vector is what I'm going to show you. This is coming. It's already to market, but it's not quite popular yet. So the single arm row still happens. There's a circular thing of bands here, and I can anchor it like a TRX to pretty much anything I've got. They have a door anchor, so you can anchor it to your door in your apartment. You can anchor it to a park bench. I can anchor it to that pole over there. But I could do rows just standing instead of having to bend over, stand straight up, and get the same movement pattern, same muscle recruitment that you're getting right now. Let's get the other side now. Swap hands and go. 40 seconds to go. That's it. And get that pulse in there if it's not too difficult. I like the pulsing move because it intensifies. And if you have the strength to double handle with your bands there, you can double handle it. Great, 20 more seconds. Gonna go for that really deep burn for 15 more seconds. We're almost there. Great job. 3, 2, and 1. We're out of there. Nice work. Okay, come up, stand up, roll the shoulders out. We're going to do a cobra with the dumbbells or bands again. The cobra looks like this. You press back and you pulse at the top of the move. Same thing with the dumbbells in hand, okay? Cobras, and then we're going to go side raises, which are out and back in. And again, the pulsing if the weight is light, full range if the weight is heavy. Get ready for the cobra and the side raise in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds, cobra. So remember the cobra, the palms face behind you, and then you press back with a straight arm as far back as your bands or weight will allow you to. I can show you from the side, and I'll show you with the vector. The movement looks like this. You're pushing back as far back behind you as you can. So I'm going to reach my fingertips as far back as possible. I really feel those lats, the triceps, the posterior deltoid muscle is really firing up. Great, now we're gonna go side raise, guys, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Out wide to the side, banded or weighted, you're side raising. Now you all know the side raise is a very popular exercise. You can pulse at the top if your weight is not too heavy. Okay, there you go. And I can do this standing too with the vector, so the side raise now becomes this with the vector. So there's a real benefit to using this when I don't have these other tools around. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Finish up this set. You're close. And time. Nice work, guys. Okay, we're into our first big pyramid of work. It is a pyramid where we're going to go 40-second exercise, 30-second exercise, 20-second exercise at the top of the pyramid, then back down 30, and then 40. And we're going to use mostly weights, so a kettlebell or a dumbbell will work. And we're going to work in those time frames, starting off with a side-stepping lunge. So with a weight, it'll look like this. You'll step out, and you'll come back in. Now take your time easing into this because we haven't worked in this plane a lot yet. So I want your inner thighs to wake up before you start going too deep, all right? Don't pull a muscle. We're there for 40 seconds. Let's get it ready to go. We're going in 3, 2, 1, side lunge. Here we go, 40 seconds worth. Same side. Over and over again. There we go. Chest is high. Hips go down and back. So from the side here, I'm just going to show you, I'm pushing my hip down and back, trying to get my knee, that loaded knee, to bend and keeping my straight leg from bending so that I can get out there and down further. Get a lot of inner thigh work that way if I keep that leg straight. 10 more seconds. Great job. All right, we're going to go for a goblet squat next. Take your feet wide and squat down and up. Take your kettlebell about, what is it, about 6 inches in front of you, maybe 9 inches in front of you. There you go. Your dumbbells are just a little bit off your chest. And that's what is the difference between a goblet squat and a regular squat. The goblet squat, you're holding it out just a little bit further away from you. Nice. 5 more seconds. All right, kettlebells down. We have tuck jumps or speed squats. So you're jumping or speed squatting for 20 seconds. Here we go. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Fast as you can. Go, 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 go. That's it. Speed squats or tuck jumps. Light on the balls of your feet. Very good. All right, pick that weight back up. We're going back to the goblet squat. Back to the goblet squat. We're going down the pyramid now. Sit low in the hips. Good range. Go for a little bit more depth if you're feeling confident enough to do so. I like it when I get confident I can start to ease my hips down a little bit further. Start to feel the muscles in a deeper way. 5 more seconds. Now we're going to step out to the opposite side of what we started with that stepping lunge. Here we go. Beautiful. That's good. And yes, there are options. You can lift your knee. You might remember those options. You can also press overhead. Good. Keep that going for 20 more seconds. Now this round is all about getting your confidence built up. So you should feel pretty good about what you're doing. We'll do this one more time through after a break. And the cool thing about that is that you'll know it's coming. So you'll be able to improve on what you did in the first round. 5 more seconds. Good, rest. Okay, shake it off, grab a sip of water. We're gonna do that all one more time. So here's where you have to make some decisions. You know, were you able to maybe up the ante a little bit in certain places? And if you are, go for it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen, right? We're gonna take another break after this, so you may as well really go for it. Okay, so challenge yourself on this one now that you know what's coming. It's all the same, no changes. Side-stepping lunge in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. First side, back to it. There we go. Loving getting these little challenges here and there in that allow us to improve on what we did the first time. That's the benefit of doing even a whole workout 2 or 3 times through, even though it's the same workout, and sometimes people go, oh, that's boring. It's boring, yeah, but you get better at it the more you do it. Nothing wrong with doing the same workout a couple times. All right, let's keep the feet wide. Goblet squats are back. Weight out in front of you, sitting down low and coming back up. Great. That is looking very strong. I like how you turned up the tempo, Margaret. That's beautiful. Good posture, Katie. Excellent work, everybody. We're looking at 10 more seconds here. Keep strong. All right, tuck jumps or speed squats. Ready? Go. Let's do it. Good. It comes in quick, and the heart rate comes up fast with these. A lot of leg focus in this one too. Your legs should be on fire with all this stuff. This is a high leg focus pyramid. And back to our goblet squats. Here we go. Weights back up. Now let's get into it. Down and up. Good strong lower body training here. We're gonna get a lot of upper body coming up next. So this will be good balance for that. Awesome, 5 more seconds. We're gonna finish with the side-stepping lunge. The opposite side, here we go. Let's do it, finish it up. Step out and step in. Wow, it's really coming together now, team. 30 seconds, and we're out of our pyramid training. We're gonna get into some short burst training next. The good news is the work gets shorter and shorter and shorter from here on out. We're gonna go smaller bursts of higher intensity work. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Power through now. And you did it. Well done, guys. Way to go. Shake it off. Another opportunity to recover. Grab some water. Towel down. We're gonna go for 35 seconds, blocks of work. And we're gonna start with something called the hover. It's essentially a low plank, a forearm-based plank. So we'll be down on the ground for that. And I'll introduce every exercise during our recoveries from there. We have 5 different exercises. They're only 35 seconds apiece, so try to do the highest level of intensity you can with each of them. Let's get down in that forearm position. Elbows down under the shoulders, knees or toes, depending on your level of core strength. And we'll start our first 35-second block in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's do it. There you go. So now, base level is just holding rigid and strong through the core. Level 2, you can add a rock forward and back. Level 3, you could add a spider plank where you walk out with the hands and back in. You only have 10 seconds, so it's not very long. And that's it, that's time. Okay, we're gonna go to bear crawls next. So you're staying down low on the ground, tucking your toes, and you're gonna walk forward and walk back. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg, keep your knees low and knees at 90 degrees, okay? Be ready for that. Plank position, bear crawl position, ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Forward and back. That's it. As far as your space will allow you to walk forward and back. It doesn't need to be too far, and it doesn't need to be too short. You can go as far as whatever space you got. Just keep your hips low, your chest high, and knees close to the ground, and you'll be good. Getting a little animalistic with our workout now. Getting stronger and stronger as we go. And time. Nice job, team. All right, we're going to walking planks next. From the forearm plank, we take it to the hands and then back to the forearms. So quick demo. Down on the forearms, you're coming up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Okay, get ready. Walking planks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 35 seconds worth. Up, up, down, down. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. Try to keep the hands under the shoulders at the top, and then elbows under the shoulders at the bottom. Very important not to slam your forearms into the ground on the way down. Control the descent and power on your way up. 10 seconds. And that is time. Well done. Okay, we've got plank, shoulder taps. So this time we stay in high plank, and we're doing the shoulder taps we did in the warm-up. Okay, remember those from the walk out to the shoulder tap, okay? So high plank position, find your spot, knees or toes, ready for shoulder taps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, way to go, Margaret. The spine is rigid. We are acting like we have something balancing on our back that could spill off of it. We're trying to avoid that. We don't want it to spill. Stay really focused now for 15 more seconds on staying in control of your core while your arms move from shoulder to shoulder. Awesome job, well done. Okay, final exercise is just strict push-ups. You can do them kneeling or on the tippy toes, military style, pressing down and up, okay? So final one, 35 seconds of work. Push-up position in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 35 seconds of work to finish off this block. Giving you all the information you need to know to be successful. Now, range of motion is the only difference here. You're trying to get deep, as your body will allow you to, at the bottom of the push-up. So get low, try to line up the chest with the elbows, and then press away hard just before you hit the ground. 10 seconds. Final seconds, you've almost done it. Oh, you did it, way to go. Woo. Awesome, another sip of water, guys, way to go. You're crushing it. You're doing such a great job. Okay, we're gonna go with an EMOM next. So remember I said short burst, high intensity. No different here. 5 repetitions of everything We're gonna do 5 thrusters, 5 burpees, and 5 sumo deadlifts. So the thrusters, a reminder, weights will be here. You'll squat, thrust. You'll do that 5 reps. Then your burpee, any style you want, and then a sumo deadlift where you go down and up with your feet really wide and your toes turned out, so you're sitting low with your chest up. So it feels a lot like a squat on the way down and up, okay? 5 of everything, and then you stop and breathe. And we'll see how we do. At the end of that, whatever's left in the minute, that's yours for recovery. Ready in 3, 2, 1, thrusters, 5 times, go. Great. 2 beautiful options going on right now, a med ball option and a dumbbell option. Awesome. That's great. Use what you have for your weight. Those burpees look amazing. Great job, you two. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your highest level of burpee, 5 reps. Nice job on that sumo squat. Sit low in the hips. Think of keeping your chest high and proud, like you have a mirror in front of you and you want to see a logo that's on your shirt in that mirror. You get your 5 reps done, you stop and recover. Good job. It's almost like if you've done pliés before. It's like a plié but with weight in hand. Really good for shape and tone. Okay, we're gonna go for 12 more seconds of recovery, and now you know what's going on, so make any adjustments you need to make. Now it's just about repetition, all right? Thrusters ready, 5 seconds, here we go, round 2. Set, go. Squat and thrust. Oh yeah. Very nice. All right, we are all right on point. Breathless, hot, sweaty. It's all happening. Whew. Gotta love the calorie burn when we're training in heat. Oh man. Okay, round number 3. We're 3 of 5. Here we go. Kettlebells up and ready. Weights up. Let's go. Thrust. Wow. Tough stuff. Keep it going. You have 15 seconds remaining. You can take it. You can make it. Woo. Good, Katie. That's away. Nice. Okay, we're in the zone for 2 more. 2 more. Let's get her done. Ready, set, begin. Whew. Working. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Last one. Always love the last one. Okay, weights up and ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Hit those burpees hard and fast. I want to see your best effort so far. Good. Good tempo. Yes. Always pushing on the last one is the key. You push on the last one, you know you're getting recovery, so it's more mental. That's the way. Good job. Nice. Yes. You beat your time that time, Katie. Good job. Well done. Yeah, it's always that last one, huh? There's motivation to move faster because you know it's the end. Great. All right, we're going to do 15 seconds of work and 5 seconds of rest. Modified Tabata training now. So even shorter blocks of work. We're going with overhead speed presses next. I like to use a light set of dumbbells for these. If you don't have a light set, and it's just like heavy, just go as fast as your body will allow you to. But if they're light, move with quickness so you get a real good pump in your shoulders. Okay, we're gonna do that 5 times at 15 seconds on, 5 seconds recovery. Sorry, 6 times, 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Ready in 3, 2, 1, round 1. Let's go, 15 on. That's it. Speed is the key. 10 more seconds to go. Good, core's on lockdown. Soft bend in the knees. And rest. All right, good, we got a little burn there, a little kick in the shoulders. Round 2 and 3, 2, 1, here we go. This is good for tone and definition. All right, we're looking for muscle tone, muscle definition. This is it here, this speed work. Fires up the fast twitch fibers. And time. Oh man. Okay, round 3. Whew, now it's starting to work. Ready? Go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. 3 down and 3 to go. We're halfway through. Now we're feeling the hurt. Let's go. Get it. Love this kind of training. Love this kind of work. Pushes you right to the brink. Oh, there we are. Whew, getting to burnout now. Okay, 2 more times. Ready? Go. Nothing wrong with getting to burnout. Nothing wrong at all. That's results, real results kicking in. Yes, you did it. Good, good. 1 more time. Ready, set, let's burn. Go, go. Burn it out. Shoulders are lit. And time. Awesome. Okay. Wow. That was big stuff. Now the shoulders are lit. We're going to do a body saw next. So good luck. We're going to be on our hands and our toes. We're going to roll forward onto the tippy toes and then back to the balls of the feet, holding ourselves in that high plank position. Shoulders are going to feel that because of what we just did. So be on point. Ready. First round, 15 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Roll forward, roll back, roll onto the tippy toes, and then the balls of the feet. Forward and back. Hold the core in strong. I want you to draw in and brace like you're getting kicked in the stomach. Rest. Knees down, shake it off. Round 2 and 3, 2, 1, back up, and begin. Forward and back. Good. Beautiful lines, that's the way. Good, Margaret. And rest, knees down. Okay, next round, round 3 and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Roll it, roll out. Really try to corkscrew your hands into the ground so you feel your lats fire. It's almost like you're trying to pull your biceps in towards your armpits. Good, left, down, rest. Okay, 3 more. Ready up, let's go. Such a good work. Such a good workout for the core. This one, everything from the front to the side to the back of your core is training. Very nice, rest. 2 more times. 2 more times. Stay in the zone with me. Go, begin. I know it's almost tap out. I know it gets hard now. It's a struggle, and that's the key. We want to be in the struggle right now. Down. Okay, last one. Best one yet. We've got this. Ready? Go. We've got this. It's us. It's ours. Tough as nails. Strong as a tree. Done. You did it. Awesome. Roll onto your back. Just stay right where you are. Roll onto your back. We're going to train the back side of your body. Hip pulses are next. Let's flip my microphone on this side. There we go. Okay, so hip pulses. You're down on your back. Weighted or unweighted. You could use an external weight and set it on your hip if you want to. We're going to drive one leg up and pulse at the top of the move, okay? Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pulsing up and middle. That's it. Yes. Yes, good. Both of you. That's exactly right. Now trying to get the hip up so high that the knee, hip, and shoulder are all in straight line. Set the hip down. Same leg is going to go again. Set the hip down. Same leg is going to go again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So short bursts. Same side. Go. So you definitely want to go as high a level as possible every time. Rest. Good job. All right, round 3 coming at us in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. 10 seconds. You should really start to feel the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back lighting up big time. And down. Okay. 3 down, 3 to go. Ready, set, begin. It's a real battle now. The fatigue has set in, and that's good. That's what we pay for. That's what we train for, is that feeling of fatigue. Own that feeling and rest. Now, if the weight becomes too much to push, lose the weight and continue with the body weight. Ready, set, go. Drive it up high. Drive it up high. Good, Katie. Yes. Much better, Margaret. Yes, I think the weight was taking its toll on you. Good. 5 more seconds. Your hips are right where they should be. Keep them coming up. Keep them coming up. And rest. This is the last one on this side, okay? Make it count. It's working hard now. Ready? Begin. Last one all together now. Good job, team. Final seconds. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And you did it. Nice one. Okay, shake it off for a moment. Maybe do a couple of stretches here and there for that side. Oh, nice. Wow. Good and tight. We're going to do all of that on the opposite side now, okay? So be ready for that. Okay, shake it off. Decide what level you're going to do on the opposite side. If you start with a weight on the first side, I recommend doing it on the second side, and then once you get to tap out, you know what to do. Ready in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Second side, round 2. Let's do it. That's good. Now, if holding that leg straight at the top becomes too difficult, you can also bend the knee, which makes it a little bit more achievable at certain points. Rest. Good. Set 2. Oh, you have a beautiful training partner, Katie. Beautiful training partner. Good work, guys. 5 more seconds. Hang in there, crew. Rest. Whew. Okay. Round number 3. Ready? Go. So good, crew. Get that deep burn in there. Push hard through the heel of that supporting foot. That's it. And down. See if you can pull the heel of that supporting foot closer to your butt. And go. Go. What that does, it allows you to get a little bit more push of your hips. It elevates the hips a little more and engages the hamstrings and glutes just a touch more. There it is. Yes, Margaret. Yes. Good call there. And time. Nice. Okay, 2 more times, team. 2 more times. We're getting there. Ready? Go. Let's get it. Super close. Down. All right, one more time. One more time. Ready? Up and go. Go, go, go. And time, you did it. Nice job. Another bit of time to stretch that side out. You can do a little, maybe a little figure 4 stretch. Do something good for that glute area. It got bound up. We're not done yet. We are going to train the side of your core now using either a light dumbbell or a band. I'm going to teach you how to use the band with this one or a light dumbbell. So the light dumbbell, you'll be in a side hover. So the forearm is here. The knee on the bottom stays down. So we're not going to go all the way up into a side plank. We're going to stay down, and you're going to drive up and down, up and down, just like that. It's a really basic move. It's not going to feel like much now, but it's going to transition to a bigger exercise. Now with the band, you take one handle, put it at your foot, like so. The other handle in the hand that's on the forearm that's bent, and then the middle of the tube is here in your hand like that, okay? Once we have that, we are ready. We're gonna go 30 seconds of those hip lifts, keeping that handle really close to the shoulder like this, okay? Now don't go too heavy because it's gonna get hard really quick, okay? Trust me. I'm setting you up here. Here we go, let's do it. Okay, so hip lift and lower, go. Hip lift and lower, let's do it. There you go, so it really should feel basic right now. Not a lot going on. You're just lifting and lowering. And what I'm doing is I'm setting you up for a more advanced exercise. We're building the mechanics so you don't have to think. Good. Great. Now that you have the mechanics, I'm going to ask you to go up and down. Up and down. Try that out. Press up and lift the leg and then come back down onto your hip. And you should really start to feel that bottom hip, this part right in there, yeah? You're gonna start to, yeah, you're gonna feel that too, but you're gonna feel your bottom side, that part that's pushing up. Drive that knee down into the ground and push up. Yes, good. Yes, nice. Good, now hold it up. Go here, and now pull knee and elbow together and back out. Told you it was going to get hard. And the key here, keeping that bottom hip up high while we go in and out. It's not necessary to go all the way in unless you have the flexibility to do so, but you have 15 more seconds, so stay up and do the range of motion that feels right for you. You feel that burn I was talking about? Yes, 5 more seconds, you can do it. 5 more seconds, stay with it. And down and rest, nice. Woo. Okay, we're gonna do that same sequence on the opposite side. Something else. Something else. So we learn the mechanics first, which is the easy part, and then we progress the move, okay? All right, let's get ready to go. Handle down, elbow down, knee down, weight or band in your shoulder. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down, just the basic part, yeah, good. We wanna get confident here with the move, the elbows tucked into the side, weight right near the shoulder, ready to go. That's good. And it's like you're driving the knee down into the floor, and while you do that, I want you to think of firing the glute and the oblique on the underside closest to your mat. Great, we are ready for the progression now where we reach and lift. Here we go. Reach and lift the leg. Beautiful, there we are. Very good. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. And we are very close to finishing this work. All right, now we hold it up, extend the arm, and pull in and out. Final 30 seconds, here we go. That's the one. So close now, stay with us now. There you go. Good, Katie, way to keep the hip up. Yes, Margaret, great. Great, amazing what you can do with this little piece of equipment, huh? You're almost there, 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds, hang in there. Hang in there close. You got this. Woo! Smoking hot. 5 seconds. You two are crushing it. And time. You did it. Oh, wow. Great job. That's not easy. That one's not easy at all. Let's lay right on our back. Take your tube off your foot. Lay on your back. Yeah, weight off to the side. Take one foot, cross it over the other. Reach through, grab the bottom leg and pull it close to you. Hug it in. Hug it in. Wow. Take some payback. If you have more flexibility than others, and try pushing the elbow into the thigh of that top leg and see if you can get a little bit more out of your hip. Great. Now keeping the legs crossed, we're going to drop the top leg down and pull that bottom leg across your body. Yes, very good. That's it, Katie. Great. You got it. And you're going to feel a wonderful stretch through the torso and the outer hip on the opposite side. Whew, beautiful. Come on back to the middle, slowly back up. Unravel those legs. Let's re-ravel opposite side now. Reach through, grab and pull. And again, you have that option to push on the inner thigh. This is my tight side, so I can't even do that really. So good. Now take that top leg, let it pull the opposite leg down. Try to keep your shoulders anchored while you do this. That'll help improve the stretch down the side of the body. Very nice. Now keep your feet right where they are. Just leave them right through there. Unravel them. Just let them fall. Yeah, good. Now roll the arm towards your legs so you're coming over onto your stomach, and then tuck your toes and lift up into a downward facing dog. Heels pressed towards the floor, shoulder blades down and in, tailbone high, and then rock from one foot to the other foot. We're just opening up the posterior chain a little bit more, down a little bit lower. Ah, so good. Great. Now start to walk your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your feet. And we're going to come into a low, wide squat, into prayer position with the hands and pressing on the inner thighs here with your chest up high. And then a gentle rock from side to side for mobility's sake. Yeah. Woo. Very good. Now walk your hands down in front of you and then slowly up. Let's get the upper body as well. Hands in, chin to chest. Separate your shoulder blades. Tuck your chin into your chest. Very good. Now bring those arms up, way up, high as you can. Good, and then let it go. Bring it back behind you. Chest stretch. That's it. I kind of want to open up the mic for any questions or anything you guys want to ask, because I haven't done that, and I think I should. Something that I just thought might be nice to do. So I'm going to open up the mics. Let's see. Yeah. Let me just unmute you guys. There we go. I can hear you all now.
Hey.
Hey, we did it.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Oh,
it's so funny
my
to be
pleasure.
talking. I'm always just listening.
I know. I like it because it allows you to focus on what you're doing and not maybe hear side chatter or cross talking or things like that. But I do understand that you guys might have questions, and I know emailing is so impersonal, and I have you here. So if you guys do have anything that you want out of these workouts, or any recommendations or questions or whatever, You
I
got
mean, I think they've been great so far. Like, obviously, I come every week when I can.
Same here. And I love the mic off thing. Like I've gone to a bunch
Me
of other
too.
classes where it's like they'll do both and it's like super distracting. It's just like so much better. You guys just own it. It's like it's a much better experience, I think.
I
Cool.
agree.
But it's fun to chat too, because
Yeah, no, that's been the feedback is that people, when they're working
Yeah.
out, they want to hear what the instructor has to say, and then they just want to do their work. And
Yeah, totally.
and I get that because I'm the same way when I'm doing a workout. I need to hear what to do, and then I just have to put my head down and do it. And if I have cranking tunes, it helps.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer with this situation that we don't have the ability to shoot music through to you, because even though we have the ability, it doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, it sounds bad, the other classes I do it. I think I get annoyed by it. It's like annoying that they're trying to recreate the studio thing.
Yeah, it's an audio. I'm an audiophile. I love great music, and I love it to sound really good too. That's one thing I love when I went to go to a Soul Cycle class the first time. I love the fact that they just cranked up the tunes, and it was like, get lost in this music and go have fun. It was kind of like being at a nightclub or something back when I used to go.
But you know, the ClassPass thing, I put it together when you guys were talking about being, I think that it's actually Apple is the issue. Because I don't know if you saw, but Apple basically, I think it was a few days ago, it hit the news that they're trying to charge a bunch of vendors, including ClassPass, the 30% fee that they charge on other in-app purchases, because they're now arguing that digital workouts, and maybe it's just the ClassPass issued ones, I'm not sure if it applies to ones that are happening on Zoom, they're basically arguing that that's like something that Apple should take a cut of. And so it made me wonder if that's the third-party venue
I wonder.
talking about.
Oh,
and it's funny because I was just
interesting.
watching the hearings, and one of the Congress people pushed Tim Cook on this, but they didn't mention ClassPass, which I thought was so weird because I think it was in the New York Times on Monday.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So that makes sense now, Katie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Which is weird too. So I had emailed ClassPass. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I had the same experience. Yeah. Because but also on the web it doesn't work too. It's not even just the app, right?
Well, you can't enroll in the live stream classes on the app anymore anyways, as of like July 15th. But so then, Justin, I was able to enroll in this class on the Mind Body app. But then when I went to enroll in Tracy's class for Saturday, that no longer works. So then I went directly to the Exceed website and enrolled in the class.
Right. Yeah. That's that's the ClassPass issue that I don't know. They haven't been able to give any of us an answer as to what's going on.
Yeah.
But luckily enough, we have our website, and we have the Mind Body app, which seems to be working really well. And they've done some interesting things too. The Mind Body app has created spaces for certain places to do on-demand workouts. So the recording. So if their clients pay but aren't able to make it, they can go and do it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they've got that feature that they've just added. So their Mind Body, I think, is catching on and are trying to pivot with what's happening.
Interesting. The live is so much better though. I love it because I used to do a lot of video workouts when I'd be out of town, and I was doing that up until when you guys started doing these, and I thought that I would keep doing it, but I stopped. I'm only doing live. It's so much fun.
That's great. Yeah, I think it's a bit more personal too, isn't it?
It's more personal, and if I'm like, oh, I'll do a recorded one, I then don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
And
it's so easy to cop out, isn't it? Because you don't have any eyes. You know that there's nobody looking at you.
Yeah. This one holds me accountable.
Yeah.
I love it's kind of funny because I always have it, just so you're the only one on screen, but I love hearing the other people's names because then you kind of get used to hearing the same people, and I'm like, I have no idea what they look like. But it's it feels good. I'm always like, thank you.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out and chatting with me. And again, you have the ability to reach out to me anytime. So please do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But keep doing these. These are great.
We will, and we've already placed the order for the in-studio HQ high quality camera. We're going to get a 4K mountable streaming camera, similar to what Peloton and Neo U use in their studios to film. We're getting one of those as well. So even if you don't want to come back into studio workouts when things reopen, you'll still be able to live stream with us. We'll do.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll do the live classes that are happening in studio streaming as well for those who
Oh my
want.
God, but that's so much harder to teach.
It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but I think, it's going to be Tina and I initially to start, and we're very comfortable with being in front of the camera, so that's not the issue. A lot of people, that's where they struggle. They're not quite sure how to be themselves in front of a camera.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because it's weird, it's different. It's almost easier to teach to a group of people than it is to a camera.
Yeah, totally.
Do you have any estimates on timing when you'll be able to open again or not yet?
I wish the governor hasn't said anything yet to us. We've been able to legally we're allowed to let physical therapists use our space. So Physio RX, who I'm sure you guys are familiar with, that work with us quite a bit, they come in with their clients to do one-on-one physical PT sessions, physical therapy sessions, but personal training has not been allowed yet.
Yeah.
So if there are places that are reopening under the guise of physical therapy, but that's kind of risky because if they get called on it, you have to those trainers have to produce a physical therapy license.
Oh.
Or else
but
they
the
get in trouble.
outdoors allowed, right?
Outdoors allowed. Yeah, they can do
park,
workouts in the park, and anywhere outside is fine right now.
Yeah.
So and a lot of my friends are doing that right now. They're doing the outdoor workouts either in parking lots around the nation or parks that allow it to go on. A buddy of mine is doing one in Central Park, I think this Saturday.
I've seen a
hard
bunch
because you
of them
can't
in the park.
heavy to bring weights. It's like it would be heavy to carry weights, but the bands are good for that.
Yeah, the bands are great. I know TRXs are great too because you can take them off of things. So and they're lightweight; they're less than 2 pounds.
Yep.
So there's a trainer I know that just did one in Brooklyn, one of the parks in Brooklyn, and you could see all of his equipment. It's all lightweight stuff that fits in backpacks, like those booty bands and these types of bands and TRX straps and stuff. And it's brilliant because it gets people together again in a time where that's what I think a lot of people do need.
Yeah, people have been really creative.
Yeah, it's forced people to find their creative space and figure out ways to keep people connected.
Yeah. I feel like I can't go back to working out inside. And I was like out here when it was like 35 degrees.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was just felt better.
Your hat on, your jacket.
Many layers.
There's layer by layer.
Gradually getting hot, but it's like, and now it's like 95 and like humid, but it's like, it feels honestly so much better to be outside.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I can go back to inside work.
I know. It's something else to be outside. I went out for a run. You'll appreciate this. I went out for a run on one of my days off this last week in the 90+ degree weather just to see. It was more of a mental test than anything because I don't like running. So I went out and I did it, and oh man, what a mental test that was.
Yeah,
air quality,
definitely. Yeah, I'm a runner, but so I'm like normally on a treadmill if it's too hot or too cold. And ever since this started, like you, Margaret, I just like put on hat, fleece, whatever else when it was cold out. And then yesterday morning I went running and it was pretty steamy, but you got to do what you got to do. Right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I saw a runner as I was walking towards the studio today, and she was drenched.
Oh, yeah.
She looked like she was wearing see-through clothing because she was soaking wet from running. She looked like one of those hardcore runners, like she had all the proper running gear, but just drenched. And I thought, oh man, wow.
That's me every day. I always have to do laundry right after. I'm not letting these clothes stay.
Yeah, my water bill's gone up, that's for sure. All the laundry that we're doing.
So much.
Well, you guys have a great afternoon.
You too.
And I'll see you guys when am I going to see you guys next?
I'll see you next Wednesday.
Perfect.
Maybe, I don't know, tomorrow, whatever,
Cool, tomorrow.
whenever it is.
Yay.
Sometimes do.
All right, you too.
Okay,
Be
cool.
well.
Bye.
Bye.